Hey loves, and welcome to another episode of How Much Graduate Trainees Earn in Nigeria. How are you doing? Are you good? If this is your second time watching my video and you're here just because of this series, you're very much welcome. What's up? How far? Do you have your capri with you or your juice, or are you sitting on the edge of your chair? How did you find the last episode we did? Right? I found it insightful. Right? If you're new here, have fun. Take a seat. Don't rest. Don't worry. We have fun. I'm gonna give you all the responses that I received from everybody. So if you've not watched my previous video, I have a video. The first one talks about how much graduate trainees earn, and it particularly speaks to banks, who's within the banking system, graduate trainees in the bank, how much do they earn, and all of that. Right, so you can go watch that. Away from that, guys, go watch my other videos. I have videos on graduate training programs generally. I have videos for financial planning tips for graduates, your first job, getting placement for after NYC. I also have self-improvement course and vlogs and all of that where I work, so you can go check it out. Okay, folks. Now in today's video, well, we're going to be looking at those within the capital market or adjacent to banks, so to speak. Coronation, right? All the entities within Coronation. Most of my responses here are from, there's a merchant bank. So anyway, within Coronation, and there is that of Leadway. There's that of GTI. I think you should be familiar with GTI. Okay, so let's just begin without further ado. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe, because let's start with Leadway. Quick one. Okay, so for Leadway, the person joined the graduate trainee within 2022 to 2023, right? Training school was for a period of 1 to 2 months, and during that period the person was being paid between 51k to 100k. So when I say 51k to 100k, I mean 51,000 naira to 100 naira. That's what it means, just in case there's anybody here that isn't familiar with that. So the k there stands for thousands. When I say 51k, I'm referring to 51,000 naira, right? When I say 200k, 200,000 naira, right? So just in case there are people who do not understand. But anyway, that is for Leadway, right? 1 to 2 months training school. There was supposed to be a job rotation, but ended up staying in one department all through. The job rotation was supposed to be for 1 month, where they will be paid between 51k to 100k. Now on full employment, and the salary range was between 151k to 200k. Were they given the opportunity to choose your department or your unit? This person says no. Did you sign a bond? No. So Leadway has a graduate training program, so you're not required to sign a bond. It's a free training. Are you happy on the job? This person says yes. I really love to see when people say they're happy on their job. Okay, but the comment though, person says it's nice but don't want to go through it again. Let me see how far back this review. So this is actually 2020 to 2023. How I can imagine, there might be a couple of reasons. It could be the stress of the program as well, right? It could be a couple of reasons. The person wasn't specific, so we'll just take it like that and move on. Next on my list is GTI. GTI is a very common graduate trainee as well. Now GTI 2022 to 2023 training school was also for 1 to 2 months, and there was a job rotation, so the person moved around various departments for a while and for a period of 1 month. So the job rotation was for a month. During the period of their training school, they were being paid 51k to 100k. On full employment, it moved to 100 to 150k, right? They weren't given the opportunity to choose their units. Yes, they signed a bond, but the context of this bond, the person says you won't be paid for the month you left. Except I don't get it, but I don't think that's a bond. But what's the person trying to say? Probably the final month you're leaving, you won't be paid for that month. A lot of companies do that. They'll find a way, he's wanting to hold you. Are you happy on the job? Yes. General comments, how the person feels, and this person says it's an investment group, so well, it's just there. Okay. Okay, so next on this list is from Coronation registrants. How long was your training school? 5 to 6 months. Did you do job rotation? So a couple of comments. Coronation registrars, training period 5 to 6 months across all the responses I had, right? Across all the years for the responses I have, 5 to 6 months was the training period. Job rotation, someone said yes, I was supposed to. Yes, I moved around departments for a while. I have a comment or an option that says no, there was no job rotation. The program had no job rotation. There's another, I was supposed to, but ended up staying in one department all through. So that's most people's responses, right? Where they were supposed to, but they ended up staying in one department all through. During the period of job rotation, how long was it? So 1 month. I have this person that says 5 months and above, right? So the person who said the program had no job rotation said the job rotation was for 5 months and above. I think this person just picked any option because it's weird. Anyway, how much were you being paid during training school? Something across board that stands out is 51K to 100K, right? How much is your monthly salary on full employment? So most of the responses here are 301K to 350K. That's what I have here. But something that I think should be mentioned is that I have the same person who said the program had no job rotation, said the salary is between 251K to 300K. However, every other person said 301K to 350K, right? Were you given the flexibility of choosing your unit or department? Says no. Did you sign a bond? Yes. What's the context of your bond? 1 year. I have 1 year or 1 million. Yes. Another person says theirs was 2 years or 1 million. And that's the person who said the program had no job rotation. So that's like, I'm just pointing out the outlier for the responses from Coronation registrars, right? The person that said the program had no job rotation, the same person saying that the bond is 2 years or 1 million. But every other person's response here is 1 year or 1 million. Are you happy on the job? Nope. All true, all across. General comments. So I want to, my question there was general comments on your experience as a graduate trainee. Most people put NA, and okay, I think there's an option of would you recommend to others? How can it be improved on? So I'm guessing the yes yes means that they would recommend the program to someone, right? So I have like people say yes. And somebody else says, based on my experience, I won't recommend the program to anyone. But yeah, so that's it. So the final one we have is from Coronation Merchant Bank. Now across the years, I have one for 2020 to 2021. I also have 2022 to 2023. So for the response, the same thing. How long was training school? 5 to 6 months, which is the same as Coronation registrars, basically, right? Within that period of training school, they were being paid 51K to 100K, same as Coronation registrars. Did you do job rotation for both years? They both said they were supposed to, but they stayed in one department all through. So meaning the program actually has a job rotation, but when they come in, they end up not doing the job rotation, probably because the work is already waiting for them. So they just throw them into any unit that needs somebody, and then they are stuck there for the entire cycle of their career, whether you like it or not. Next question: how much are you being paid during training school? I think we've talked about that. How much is your monthly salary? So the one for 2020 to 2021 says 251K to 300K. Now 2022 to 2023 says 201k to 250k. I do not know why there's a difference. Probably the person didn't read the option very well. I don't know. But yeah, that's the range for it. So either way, you know you're going home with above 250k. Yeah. Okay, opportunity to choose your unit, both no. Did you sign a bond? Yep. What's the context of your bond? 2 years or 1 million? And that person says, so 2 years or 1 million was for, it's for the 2020 to 2021, 2022 to 2023 says 2 years or 2 million. Like, damn. That's a lot of money. So if you don't stay in employment company, you would have to pay 2 million. And the truth is, some companies do not prorate this money. They don't prorate. It means that you are owing the company that amount, even if you live a year and 8 months. But then not everybody's wicked, Sha. Anyway, are you happy on the job? Both says yes. General comments on your experience. Would you recommend to somebody? Nope. And this other person says the graduate trainee role has a lot of work attached to it, even though it's an arena to learn. The management could do well to make it better, to make it a better working environment than a toxic one. That's an intense comment, right? And I think that has like that's the most negative I have, is that. Okay, well, so across all comments here, one thing common with this is that most people would not recommend, or even those who would want to recommend would not want to go back, right? So another thing I forgot to mention, if you're watching this video, the previous one I had done, right? So when you ask people how much is your salary, some people do not actually know what their salary is. So I'm not just talking about the salary on their I'm not just talking about the salary on their what's it called, your offer letter, not the one where they wrote basic salary. I'm talking of the entirety of it. Now, because they have things like feeding allowance that the company pays extra, data allowance that the company pays extra, right? Some people do not know. Yeah, and that's what most people know is their take home, like how much is hitting their account. That's all they know. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I don't have any other response for those in the capital market or insurance and all of that. So if you're considering, if you have any of these offers on your table right now, you might want to watch this video again, listen to the comments, and also make your research about this. Like I said, people's experiences differ. What people are experiencing right now might not be the same thing as what you will experience if you get to that company. So you want to make your research for yourself. As you could see, you have certain companies where one person would say no and the other person would say yes. It all depends on the team you're on, who your boss is, and all of that, and what you're looking for, right? But also, do not forget that you tend to grow over time. You cannot be an ET for the longest time. You will not be a graduate trainee forever. In fact, you won't stay in that company forever. So if you have only one option, even if the reviews aren't exactly encouraging, you could pray for direction and ask more information and take the offer. While you've taken the offer, you can also be looking for other what's it called, employment opportunities and all of that. Now, one question I forgot to ask also in the previous video is, if you know you worked in any of these companies, right, I want to know, when you were leaving, did they come after you with the bond, right? Did they come after you with the bond thingy of you have to pay the bond? I just want to know. Yeah, let me know in the comment section what it was like when you were leaving. Did they come after you? Do you have like a debit with them? Did you have to pay? Did they write to your current company? All those dynamics, right? Yeah, all those dynamics. Let me know in the comment section. I really want to hear. Like, it would be so interesting to hear. Anyway, we've come to the end of this video. So my next video is going to include 2 companies from the big fours, right? Chemical and allied product, main one, Lagos State Water Corporation, Total E&P, and I also have Hawaii. Hawaii. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. And Lagos State Water Corporation. Well, it's been a journey. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope this has been helpful. I hope I'm helping someone out there make a decision about their training, but about their first employment, their graduate training programs, and all of that. Please share my video, subscribe, be comfortable, leave a comment in the comment section, watch my other videos, and all of that. We have one more video to go on this very interesting revelation. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. All right, ducks. Bye guys.